I was just going to say, we're going to move on with our air show program here and take a look at the future of personal mobility. And coming to the microphone to help explain what's going on with this truly unique looking machine is Mr. Greg. Welcome to the Amherst Air Show.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Well, what are we looking at here, Greg?
You are looking at a pivotal aircraft. That's the name of our company. We're from California, but we actually originated in Ontario, Canada. And this is our aircraft. It's an electric vertical takeoff and landing ultralight.
So you got to talk to us a little bit about the vision behind this machine, because when I look at it, I remember things related to this machine is it's all electric.
It is. It has 8 redundant battery packs. It has 8 electric motors. It's all fly-by-wire, so it's really simple to fly. It's just kind of like you're flying a drone. You push the direction you want to go. So our first ever customer, Tim, is up there, and he's got a joystick and 3 flight computers that help him make this possible.
So you're talking flight computers, which makes me think, this thing operates much like modern-day fighter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the sort of thing you'll see right after this demo, I think.
It's like a fly-by-wire system, essentially, is it not?
It is, exactly. It's taking advantage of all sorts of new technology and the advances we've seen over the past decade or two.
Well, let's get into some of the details about this unique flying aircraft or craft, if you will. Talk to us about how high can you go and how fast can you go in this vehicle?
Sure, so what you're seeing here is an aircraft that complies with the Part 103 ultralight regulations in the United States. So we have a weight limit of 348 pounds for the whole aircraft. And that limits the battery set that we can put in it, so we can do about 20 to 25 miles or 35 kilometers roughly. And you can fly, well, we typically fly like 400 to 500 feet above the ground, but you could take it up to a few thousand if you were so inclined.
Especially if you were going over the fields, checking the fence lines, for example, and you find yourself flying over a ledge, you might find yourself 5,000 feet above the ground, essentially.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're working on expanding the envelope. We've got a new version in the works, so it could get even more performant.
Now look at this. How do you land like this?
Well, the system helps you. So that's a vertical landing. You transition into hover, and all you have to do is push down. The aircraft descends, and then auto land takes over, and it sets you down gently.